the youngest female head of government. She became a prime minister at the age of 37 back in the year 2017. And a year later, she would become the second elected world leader to give birth in office. Yes, we're talking about New Zealand's Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern. Now she's decided to call it quits.
And so today I'm announcing that I will not be seeking re-election. And that my term as Prime Minister will conclude no later than the 7th of February.
That surprise decision has largely drawn praise from world leaders. And why not? After all, Ardern's motto was, "Be strong, be kind." The Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, remarked that Arden had made an immeasurable difference to the world. The Australian Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, has said that Arden has shown the world how to lead with intellect and strength, and that she's demonstrated that empathy and insight, and they are powerful leadership qualities. But the surprise announcement has also raised more questions than answers. After all, the people's mandate is any politician's ultimate goal. And how often do you see a country's top leader step down before the end of tenure? Jacinda Ardern explained her decision in these words.
I believe that leading a country is the most privileged job anyone could ever have, but also one of the more challenging. You cannot and should not do it unless you have a full tank, plus a bit in reserve for those unexpected challenges. This summer, I had hoped to find a way to prepare not just for another year, but another term, because that is what this year requires. I have not been able to do that.
Ardern's critics say that she failed to fulfill her promise of eradicating child poverty in New Zealand. And while she may be a popular figure globally, opinion polls predicted that she was losing support in her own country. Earlier, the New Zealand Prime Minister had acknowledged that this was the price that her government had to pay for keeping the country safe during the pandemic. New Zealand was one of the first countries to seal its borders back in March 2020. Jacinda Ardern also united the country during the Christchurch mosque attack, the event that took place in 2019. She was swift to ban the sale of certain lethal weapons. But all of these challenges drained Arden to the point that she acknowledged that nothing was left in the tank. Those were her words. But all said and done, Jacinda Ardern leaves an enduring legacy, and she may also have inadvertently shown the mirror to power-hungry politicians across the world.